Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Congratulations, we all made it through Mercury retrograde. Yikes, if you're watching this. I mean, not like everybody. But, ooh, that was morbid. What I want to say is that this Mercury retrograde was pretty monumental for a lot of people, especially folks who have been on, like, really intense journeys, like, for years, like, different cycles of years. I myself feel like this Mercury retrograde was the closing of like at least 15-20 year cycle. So if that's you, if that resonates with you as well, some of the things that I would recommend, yesterday I spent a lot of the day just kind of being creative, and if you have the time and capacity for that, I would recommend it, whatever that looks like for you. Continue moving your bodies. I would really recommend, I like to do like vision boards or like goal lists each season. And so I made that one yesterday for fall. I'm a big checklist kind of person. So if that resonates with you, or whatever it is that resonates with you, with the new year, when it was New Year's, I made a vision board on Canva, and every time I achieve one of those goals, I go back in and put like a green check mark over my, it's like a digital vision board. I really like making collages, but digitally felt like it made more sense for me, and it was my phone background for a long time. So I'm just giving ideas. Whatever it is that you like, if you feel ready to really just be done with whatever just came back up for you, we are collectively, there's a lot of people who are starting brand new lives, like literally just like, okay, I had to grow through everything I went through. It's not the saying, grow through everything I go through, but now it's like brand new beginnings, right? And those brand new beginnings can look like things that you've already established the foundation for, right? I'm not saying like this is a clean slate for everything, but I know for me, I feel like I had to really tie up loose ends, really set really firm boundaries during Mercury retrograde, end relationships that were no longer serving me, and that's really rough stuff, right? But if that's what you were doing, either consciously or subconsciously, Mercury retrograde is now over. We do have like a 2-week shadow period where there are lingering energies. So if, yes, it's over, but if a situation were to come back and, you know, I would act as if it's still Mercury retrograde. So say you set a boundary and then someone thinks that they can come back in and try again, continue to set those boundaries, right? Like, that's the boundary you set, stay there with whatever it was that you made known, right? But as far as like every season change, I really like to make lists and vision boards and think about what it is that realistically I can achieve within that season, right? So I'm just sharing, if that's something that you feel called to do that. But yeah, congratulations. This Mercury retrograde was dark and deep for me, which I pick up on a lot of energy, so I feel like it was that way for a lot of people. But ultimately, at the end of the day, remember that life is about growing, and like your journey can be enjoyable, right? Regardless of what capitalism tells you or not, you're allowed to enjoy life while you're alive, and you are allowed to do things you enjoy. You're allowed to be around people that you like, you know? And again, if you would like to watch the Finding Joy in the Grind Chasing Nostalgia video, it's a couple back or down, I guess, I don't know. Highly recommend that, because I think joy is really a very motivating force, especially when you're encouraged not to have any and just keep producing for the system. But yeah, do whatever makes you feel good. And congratulations for real. That Mercury retrograde was rough. And don't feel bad about yourself if you did things that were a little out of character for you, or even if you were doing things that are like the character you want to be. You know what I mean by those boundaries, right? I mean, from the day that Mercury retrograde started August 5th. Yeah, I mean, I had to lay very, very intense boundaries that very first week of Mercury retrograde, and then it left me feeling like kind of lonely, but it was the right decision because I was being taken advantage and I was being mistreated, and I will not be moving into this next season with that behavior around me whatsoever. I don't participate in my own oppression, and I encourage you not to participate in your own oppression as well. And that sometimes means getting rid of people who treat you like shit, and you know they treat you like shit, and you don't treat them like shit. Yeah. And wearing bras. Okay, have a good one.